In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. To all my Muslims, brothers and sisters, this story which I am going to narrate today is a reminder of the power of saying Astaghfirullah, that is, I seek Allah's forgiveness. This is a very small supplication that we learned when we were young, isn't it? Frequently reciting Astaghfirullah brings great benefits to the believers. And one of the benefits is that a believer's dua gets accepted. This story about Istighfar is from the life of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, who is considered as a renowned scholar of Islam, and he is often referred to as Shaykhul Islam or the Imam of Ahlul Sunnah. During his old age, while Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal was traveling, he stopped by a town. After the prayers, he wanted to stay for the night in the masjid yard because he didn't know anyone in the town. Owing to his modesty, he hadn't introduced himself to anyone there, thinking that if he did, he would be welcomed by many people. Failing to recognize Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, the caretaker of the mosque refused to let him stay in the mosque. As Imam Ahmad was quite old, the caretaker had to drag him out of the mosque. On seeing this, a baker from a nearby place felt pity for this man, and he offered to be the host to him for the night. During his stay with the baker, Imam Ahmad observed that the baker would constantly recite Astaghfirullah, that is, seeking Allah's forgiveness. Imam Ahmad asked the baker if the constant practice of saying Astaghfirullah had any effect on him. The baker responded by telling Imam Ahmad that Allah had accepted all of his du'as except one. When he asked him what du'a was it that hadn't been accepted, the baker replied that he had been asking Allah to provide him the privilege to meet the famous Islamic scholar Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. On hearing this, Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal said that Allah had not only listened to his dua but had dragged him onto his doorsteps. So let's all make a practice of seeking Allah's forgiveness constantly with extreme sincerity from the depths of our heart until Allah forgives us and restores His blessings upon us.